Hello everyone, welcome to Resin That. I'm so excited to be back here with you guys again. I'm making my first project here in my studio and it's not perfect yet, but it's getting there. I'm still working on it, but I've got enough set up here so I can do this project. So I bought this mold that came in this box from Let's Resin. I actually saw it at a doctor's appointment, and you guys might already be familiar with it. I don't know, but I just thought it was so cute. So it is this melted popsicle, and there's also a melted like sucker or lollipop or whatever you want to call that one. So I've already mixed up some J-Diction resin here. Got two different cups because I'm going to be doing two different colors. I think the easiest one here is going to be, let's start with this little lollipop thing here. And what I decided to do was just make it like, you know, a normal, like cherry red color. And I want it to be a bit translucent, but hopefully a nice rich cherry. So let's see, put a few drops in there. That might not be quite enough. I'm gonna take a look. Oh gosh, that looks orange. That is Pixis alcohol ink in cherry. And this is definitely orange. So actually, I was gonna use this Bombay ink, but you know what? How about we'll just go ahead and we'll do the sucker first. And so what I'm going to do with that is I want to make it like, we'll do the melting popsicle first. And I think what I want to do with this, oops, I got some kind of something on there on the top of the mold. So what I want to do is I want to make this an orange creamsicle. And so now that I've got the orange already made up, I'm going to add a little bit of this white Cast and Craft just to kind of give it that orangey, that orangey vanilla cream look here. Let's see about what color I want that to be. That looks more of a peach. Not exactly what I had in mind. Okay, you know what? So I think I'm going to add just a tiny bit. I'm going to go ahead and add just a tiny bit of this orange Bombay ink. You don't need very much of that. Just a little. Put a little bit here on my stick. And I brighten that up a little because I really want my orange creamsicle to look orangey and not like tomato soup. Okay? You know how that cream of tomato soup? I feel like those orange creamsicles are usually pretty bright, but actually, you know what? This looks pretty good. This adding that little bit of Bombay ink really helped. Okay, so I'm going to pour this in, and then I'm going to leave a little area at the top. I'm going to try to have this not fill all the way up because I want white. How would that work? The white probably isn't going to be perfectly on around the rim, right, if it was melting. So maybe I'll just have to put it in here and then maybe tilt it up on the side a little so that I can also get the white in there. But this is going to have to cure most of the way before I can do that. This is going to be too much. I can already tell. Where in the world is all this little black specks coming from? It's so weird. All right, so let me give it a quick spray of alcohol. Got some bubbles in there. Okay, I think this is going to be kind of a nice color. It is nice and bright and white. I'm not adding any alcohol in there. I don't really see too many little crevice areas where bubbles would get stuck. Hopefully, knock on wood. And I will find out. Oh gosh, one of the things I forgot to tell you, and I'll show you here in just a second, but this is gonna fill this out think about like that. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is going to work out just really actually kind of cute with the white with it. All right. So here's this part. Now, one of the things I forgot to mention was that this the set came with sticks. Okay, here are the sticks, nice colorful. There's 5 of them. They're all kind of a glittery color, and these go to the lollipop. Okay, and I think I emailed to find out if you can order replacement sticks, but you know, this really feels kind of like a glue stick, so I think you could probably use something similar. And then it also, for the popsicle, it comes with these 5 colors. Okay, so fun, just all these different fun colors. And I thought I'd use one of these too for our ice cream, but I'm not sure which one yet. Okay, so we're gonna let this sit, and I don't think I'm going to tilt it. Should I tilt it? Like the ice cream is kind of, the white part of the ice cream, vanilla part is coming off on one side maybe. I don't know. Well, I'm going to set this aside for now. Now I have this cherry red. This is just a cheap ink off of Amazon that came in a big set, gosh, probably 4 years ago. But I'm going to see if this will have a different reaction to my J. Diction resin here. Hopefully we'll get red and not orange this time. Yep, that looks a lot better for what I was wanting. And I got little dried up flakes going everywhere. Yeah, that's going to be much better. Really much more of a cherry color. And you can see they've got the little place here that sticks up, and that makes it nice. You don't have to worry about trying to get your stick in there until after it's already completely cured and you demold it. Then you can take a little bit of UV resin or something and put it in there. Still don't know where I'm getting all these little black flakes. Now this one, if I get a little bit of fine micro bubbles in there, I don't really care, because I feel like sometimes that hard candy has little bubbles in it like that, you know? Makes it look a little more realistic. Now the ones I saw, I asked when I went to the appointment, to the doctor appointment, they actually ordered them. Nobody at the office made them. They ordered them already made, and they were just adorable. They had little embellishments, like one of them had little candy sprinkles. They didn't have this one, but they had 2 of the popsicle molds. We're going to fill this one just all the way to the top and keep it all one color. Gosh, I think that this color is going to be just perfect for this. And it was just the right amount. So it was just right about 4 ounces, okay? So, yeah, I'm not going to do anything. I think this might be the stick I'm going to use for this lollipop. And then after we get this one out, after we pour the white, when this is cured, we'll come back and we'll mix up just some clear resin and a little bit of this white cast and craft, and we'll make the vanilla ice cream kind of leak out. I guess I'm kind of out of frame, huh? We'll have the vanilla ice cream also melting out here around the edges. I still wonder though if I should tilt it a bit, because otherwise I'm afraid it's going to look more like a fried egg, you know, with the yolk and then the white, and that's not what I'm going for. So actually I think I might just tilt it just slightly, just so I've got kind of more white on one end. Right? Or would that really make it look like a, I don't know, you guys. Well, maybe I'll just wait for a little bit. I won't let it cure all the way, and then I'll come back and do the white. Okay, all right. I'll see you in just a little bit. All right, you guys, I am back, and this is not all the way cured, but enough, I believe, for me to go ahead and add the white, okay? So I've got, oh gosh, I only meant to do about 2 ounces in this cup, but a little bit closer to 3. Actually, I'm gonna pour a little bit out, because I think that's a little too much. Yeah, it's a little closer to 2. I'm just gonna add just a couple drops of this Cast and Craft. You can use pigment paste. I wouldn't recommend a mica powder unless you want sparkle. Usually it gives you kind of a metallic finish. And I don't really want that in my ice cream. Not this time. This might be too white, right? That's pretty white. That ice cream is really that white? Okay, I don't have what I thought I had, at least not here. I wonder if I put just like a dot of this coffee, just like a dot. This is just regular. What's that gonna do? Is it gonna make it tan? I don't want tan. Let's see. Oh no. Actually, I think that actually toned it down just perfectly. That was literally just 1 dot. This is just, again, just out of that really inexpensive set that I got on Amazon that came with all the regular inks. There, that was perfect. So let's go ahead and pour this in. Oh yeah, I think that color is going to be just right. Just right. Okay, hopefully not too full. I don't want it to go over the edge because I still need to move it. Let me go get my little cutting board that I use. I'm going to spray that real quick. Get those bubbles out of the bottom. My gosh, I'm so excited to get these unmolded. I think they're going to be just so cute. All right. So I'm going to move this over to the curing rack, and then we will demold these tomorrow and put the sticks in. It's going to be so fun. All right, I'll see you then. Hello, everyone. Okay, I'm back. This is completely cured. They've been sitting for, gosh, 24 plus hours. So I know they're nice and cured. I'm so excited to get these out. I can't even hardly stand it. So let's start with this melting like lollipop thing here. I'm hoping that it just demolds really easily. The mold is nice and shiny, and you know, Litz Resin usually has really nice quality molds that you can kind of stretch and get out of there. I would prefer not to put any alcohol on this. I might have to kind of maneuver this little piece out of the bottom, but came out just fine. Really easy just to put it back into the right shape there. And this is not going to have very much color variation, but how cute. All right, let's turn it over and see. And okay, so there it is, nice and shiny like a cherry lollipop. And I have chosen this stick here to put in it. And like I said before, I think that that a glue stick would also work. But let's see. Oh gosh. How cute is that? How cute is that? Just, I love it. I just love it. So now here is the melting ice cream. I'm a little worried that my ice cream part isn't gonna look like it's got vanilla inside. I'm a little worried that I didn't do this right. Didn't think about it till after I got home last night, and I thought, shoot, it might look like an orange popsicle with just melted into a pile of white. So now this one, it's also coming out okay. I'm just kind of stretching the bottom, and it's coming out of here just pretty easily, I think. I might have to go ahead and turn it wrong side out. This one's a little tougher. Let's see, what do I got going on in here? Oh, I'm just gonna have to break the seal And I can use these by kind of pulling that to the side. I've got my alcohol here if I want to spray a bit in there. Might have to. It's really suctioned tight. You can see where some of the air is getting through, but not everywhere. So it still feels, if I can get this part, here we go. I like to not use alcohol if I don't have to, but not because of what I'm afraid it's going to do to my mold. I actually don't like what it does to freshly cured resin. It can make it sticky. So if I do have to use it, I'll just take it out. I mean, I wipe it off really quickly. What is going on with this? How come it's not? Do I have a little ledge here that it has to come over? Let's see. Oh, it doesn't look like it. All right. I know I can get this. I know I can. Okay. It's just one section here that I'm having trouble with, but it's coming. Okay, you know what? I'm having enough trouble. I am going to go ahead and just spray a little alcohol. Let me get a paper towel handy so I can wipe it off just as soon as I get it out of there. Okay, let's see. This part right here on this side, the rest of it's coming out okay, but not that part. So this, hopefully I'll just give it a little boost. There we go. Okay, wipe it off real fast before I turn it over. Okay, so let's turn it over and see. Here it goes. Oh, what do you guys think? What do you think? Does it look too much like an orange popsicle, or can you tell that it was supposed to be like a orange creamsicle is what I was going for? But I still think it's really cute. Okay, so, I'm really liking how this melted popsicle's turned out, except I'm gonna try just to add some of my UV resin, my opaque white UV resin, and see if I can just kind of do a little bit out around here to make it look more realistic. Okay, let me grab some gloves really quickly. Might have to take something and kind of spread it around, but let's see what we can do here. Well, actually, you know what? This might work out just fine. I'm gonna kind of just do it like this. Actually, that might be just about right, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and UV resin here in this little hole, and just use that to hold my stick in. This might be exactly what it needed. All right, you guys, oh my gosh, this looks so much better now to me, in my opinion. What do you think? Now it looks like a creamsicle. Yep, that is so much better. What do you guys think about that? And I was afraid that the UV resin, the white, would be a little bit too translucent, but actually it was just right. And it cured easily. Since we just did a thin layer, it cured pretty easily with just the flashlight. So there it is. All right, well, I'm glad I added that little extra bit. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. This was so much fun. I really loved this project. I'll have the information for you in the description part of the video. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you all next time.